Hey everybody, and welcome back to another movie review. I'm Chase Lee, and the movie I want to take a look at right now is Arkansas. Now, this one comes from Lionsgate. It is actually directed, co-written, and co-starring Clark Duke. Yes, that Clark Duke from Hot Tub Time Machine in The Office. And this one tells the story of Kyle and Swin as they live by the orders of an Arkansas-based drug kingpin named Frog, whom they've never met. But when a deal goes horribly wrong, the consequences are deadly. And so that is your movie, pretty straightforward, really nothing more, nothing less. And so us as review channels and bringing content to you guys, we have to adapt. There's no movies playing in theaters, and so we try to find like streaming services or VOD options that look high profile or interesting to review for you guys. And I think this one looked interesting, so I was like, let me go ahead and review this one. It's from Lionsgate, and I think it's Clark Duke's directorial debut. It's got Liam Hemsworth as the main title character. So yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and do this. And so when I first saw the trailer for it a while back, I thought it looked interesting. I love kind of crime, thrillers, drug kingpin, money laundering, anything that has to do within that arena. I just dig. I eat that stuff up. Stuff like Breaking Bad and Ozark that have dominated like TV pop culture in that arena. I will watch any movie based on that too. And so I saw it, and I thought it was fine. It's not anything that elevates this subgenre or takes it to a whole nother level. It's there. It's entertaining enough to get you by while you're staying at home. And if this is something that interests you, definitely check it out and support it on VOD. Every single movie that's on there needs help in some way, shape, or form. So what I like about this movie is that Clark Duke knows how to create atmosphere, environment, characters, a breathable town that just lives on its own and feels like it's its own separate thing. And I like that he takes us into this little area in this corner of Arkansas, and you really feel like you're there with these characters and where they're at. It has this kind of liveliness to it that I really enjoy. And it does speak volumes when you can have a town or a city and characters feel like its own separate thing and just can entertain you from start to finish, even if the story is lacking a bit. It's just fun to watch these characters go through these situations, whether they be dire or humorous. You just want to follow them and see what happens. So I think the kind of curiosity and the mystery behind where these characters could go, where they're going to go, I think that's what Clark Duke does best. Keeps your interest at hand and really kind of creates a great environment to play in. So that's what I like about it. Everything else story-wise is fine in terms of the way it's delivered. It's stuff that you would expect in this type of storytelling. What I do like is this could have been a TV show. This could have been a nice little mini-series. This film is even broken up into chapters. You could have easily extended that into a more like richer thematic type of storytelling, and you could have really pulled a lot out of these characters if you would have extended each of these chapters. So I actually thought this story would have benefited more if it had more time to breathe and be a mini-series or television show, short-lived television show. Don't abuse the story. Tell what you need to tell and get out. But yeah, I thought it would have benefited a lot more as a TV show. But I thought he did a good enough job, kind of taking the helm on this story and just making it as entertaining as he could. The performances were actually, a lot of fun. Clark Duke plays the co-star to Liam Hemsworth's character, and I thought they had a good rapport going back and forth. Liam Hemsworth has this kind of stoic presence to him. He doesn't take anything from anybody. He's confident, but deep down he's kind of scared at what's going on because he knows that this is his livelihood. So if anything kind of slips by, it could ruin him, and that is what scares him the most. But he does put on a good front to carry that confidence when he's talking to these powerful people. And then of course you have Clark Duke, he's definitely the comedic relief, but he definitely shows a bit of initiation doing these drug deals and stuff, and you can definitely see how they can help each other out. So I really did like them two together. John Malkovich is in this. Vince Vaughn, good job once again. I thought this could have benefited more from like a TV show. Really dive deeper into these characters' lives and just show us just a richer, piece of storytelling that you got here, because there is something there for sure. And then everyone else, pretty good, does their part well. It is what it is. It's not anything extravagant. There's really nothing else to say about this movie. It's edited nicely. It's a little under 2 hours, which you would think would be pretty long for this type of movie. But I wanted more. I wanted more of this stuff, and I think that's when the credits start rolling. That's where I had this idea of like, let's make this into a TV series, miniseries, whatever. Make it longer. I would have been more than happy with it. But for the 2 hours that we got, it's not bad. Shot competently. It's very straightforward, guys. There's really nothing deeper to it. But I do really think that the story could have benefited from that. So I'm going to give it a C+. I think it is worth your time if you want to rent it for $6. I think that's what I paid for it. I think it's $10 to buy it, upright. So, hey, listen, if you want to watch something within like the crime type of suspense drama category, I think we'll get a kick out of this, but it's not anything I'm going to like praise outright, but also not something I'm going to bash. So that will do it for this review, guys. I'm Chase Lee. Please let me know down below what you thought of Arkansas. If you loved it, if you hated it, please let me know. I read all the comments, even if I don't reply back. If you are listening to this via podcast, I do have a podcast. Everyone out there, please subscribe to the Real Me In feed, Real Me In: The Movie Podcast, so you can get these in podcast form if this is what you want to do. Because I realize that my webcam is terrible right now. I'm fixing that. I know it looks like I'm filming on a potato, but it is what it is. I'm doing my best to fix that. But yeah, that will do it for this review, guys. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel and everything. And I will see you guys next time for whatever I review next. I will see you guys later.